Fortnite Chapter 2 has some interesting Battle Pass skins, but what were the top 10 Battle Pass skins of Chapter 2? Today I'll be answering that question by ranking the top 10 Battle Pass skins in Chapter 2. Now, quick disclaimer though, I am leaving out collab skins for this ranking, so no Mandalorian, Iron Man, Spider-Man, or even Rick Sanchez. This list is strictly focused on original Fortnite characters in the Chapter 2 Battle Passes, but across 8 seasons, Chapter 2 gave us tons of new Battle Pass skins. Some were instant favorites, while others were slept on at launch, but later became community staples. So if you enjoy rankings like this and want to see more, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Now, let's get into it. Starting off at number 10, we've got Ocean. When Ocean first dropped, she was kinda overlooked, but Season 3 was all about Aquaman and the flooded map, and most players didn't immediately appreciate her, but over time, Ocean became a quiet favorite in the community. Of course, thanks to her customizability and clean look. She had multiple styles, a great color palette, and some of the best gear in her season. Reddit users praised her as an underrated gem and one of the few Battle Pass skins that actually looked like she belonged in Fortnite's world. Her personality and the game story added depth to her character, and players appreciated that she felt more than just a surface level design. She's still occasionally seen in game, and many players cite her as one of the first Chapter 2 skins they felt were truly unique. Coming in at number 9 is Reese. Now look, this one might be surprising, but if you look back at Chapter 2 Season 5, which was absolutely packed with collab skins, Reese stood out as one of the better originals. She had a sleek, futuristic design with multiple armor upgrades and a vibe that felt inspired by Star Wars bounty hunters. Reese's look grew on players over time. Initially, some saw her as basic, but as more color styles were unlocked and people began matching her with accessories from other seasons, she started to shine. Her presence in Reddit threads and creative fashion showcases helped her reputation. A lot of the love for Reese comes for her being a solid example of a Battle Pass skin that didn't try to do too much, but did everything right. She felt like a solid reward in a season overwhelmed by collab skins. At number 8 is Fade, the tier 1 skin from Season 3. Now Fade has a lot going for him. His early styles were cool, but his final form, the masked armor version, gave major end boss energy. A lot of players considered him one of the best progressive skins Fortnite has ever made without it being a collab itself. On Reddit, many users say Fade felt like a true successor to Drift from Chapter 1. Same mask, same energy, same glowy upgrade vibes. Just a solid all-around original Fortnite skin. But what made Fade extra memorable was the feeling of progression. Every match, every level you climbed brought you closer to that epic final stage, and when you reached it, you felt like you truly earned it. Now number 7 is Manake. Now Manake is a meme, a legend, and surprisingly one of the most beloved skins from the community. The absurdity of his design paired with the old western vibes just works. The community embraced him hard. Reddit threads from Chapter 2 Season 5 were filled with love for Manake, calling him one of the best goofy yet usable skins Epic ever dropped in a Battle Pass. He was even more than just a funny idea. His animations, voice lines, and overall presence gave him character. He felt like he truly belonged in Fortnite, a game that constantly balances ridiculous with stylish. Plus, I gotta say, his styles, especially the syrup slinger, were amazing. Tana comes in at number 6, and she might be one of the most underrated skins on this list. In Season 6, we had a primal theme, and Tana fit it perfectly. With tribal armor, glowing paint, and multiple unlockable colors, she looked like a warrior straight out of a post-apocalyptic survival game. Reddit users often ranked her highly for both creativity and how she fit the season's theme. Players loved her design, not just for the theme, but for how she felt like a believable character in Fortnite's evolving story. Her customizable styles were vibrant, and her gear combos worked incredibly well. Players often brought up Tana in most underrated skins. She earned her place by standing out visibly and thematically during a season that otherwise got mixed reviews. Breaking into the top 5 is Tunafish. This skin was a huge hit with the community. The customizable black and white cartoon style gave players massive freedom to personalize their look, and during Season 8 you could unlock dozens of color variations and create your own version of Tunafish using inspiration from other iconic Fortnite skins. The Reddit threads during Season 8 were obsessed with collecting all the paint styles. Tunafish wasn't just a skin, he was like a mini game in that season, and the community loved every second of it. Players said it gave them a reason to keep playing late into the season, and the levels of creativity it allowed was refreshing. Tunafish became a fan favorite for its flexibility and because of its multiple styles. At number 4, we've got Jules, one of the most beloved original Fortnite characters introduced into Chapter 2. Jules had everything going for her: mechanical theme gear, tattoos, reactive accessories, and a unique style that screamed engineer boss. She quickly became a fan favorite on Reddit and in-game alike. Her back bling, weapon wraps, and edit styles made her super versatile. Plus, the Midas lore connection, like come on, that just made it even cooler. She felt like she belonged to a story much larger than just her battle pass tier. The fan art, discussions, and theory threads that exploded after her release proves her impact. To this day, players still use her gear and her style holds up. She's the kind of skin that just doesn't age. Coming in at number 3 is Core. Core was a sleek tactical assassin type skin with multiple color styles, and she quickly became a top pick for sweaty players. The black and red edit style was especially popular. She gave off major spy/stealth vibes, and her animations and look were just clean. What pushed Core this high up on the list is just how frequently she appears in Rate My Locker posts and combo threads on Reddit. Players constantly call her one of the most underrated but best designed battle pass skins in Chapter 2. Her no-nonsense design, clean silhouette, and tactical accessories make her incredibly satisfying to use in game. She was a skin that looked good with almost every back bling and pickaxe. The runner-up at number 2 is Lexa. Lexa was Fortnite's first anime-style skin, and she took the community by storm. Her cel-shaded art style was unique, her emotes were fun, and her Hunter Protocol form looked like something out of a JRPG. At the time, she was one of the most talked about skins in Fortnite history. On Reddit, people either loved her or hated her, but either way, they were talking about her. And now, she's considered a landmark skin for how Epic started experimenting with different art styles. She changed the game, and even players who didn't like her initially have ended up coming around to respect her place in Fortnite's history. In many Reddit polls and favorite female battle pass skins, Lexa constantly ranks high, even several years later. Now at number 1, topping our list off, is none other than Midas. I mean, what can I say? This one isn't even up for debate. Midas is one of the most important original characters Fortnite has ever created. His golden touch, sharpshoot, and agency ties make him feel like a Bond villain straight out of a spy movie. But what really makes him special was the impact he had on the game. He played a major role in the live events, had multiple versions released later, like Shadow Midas, Midsummer Midas, and so many more, and still appears in Fortnite storylines to this day. Reddit threads across every season since his debut continue to rank him as the GOAT of Chapter 2 Battle Pass skins. His legacy continues to grow, and players still ask for more content related to him. And that's the list of the top 10 Fortnite Chapter 2 Battle Pass skins. Do you agree with this list? Which non-collab skins from the Chapter 2 Battle Passes are your favorite? Was it Midas, Lexa, or maybe even Manake? Let me know your personal top 10 in the comments below. And if you want to see more rankings based on the community's opinions or even more Fortnite nostalgia, hit that like button so I know you guys are enjoying this content. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.